Hello everyone, welcome back to the R&J Fix channel.
I'm R.
And I am Jay. In today's video, we're going to be replacing the battery in a Toyota key fob. This fob is widely used for various Toyota models from 2006 to 2014. This particular key fob has 4 buttons, some of them do come in 3. For this job we're going to need, of course, the key fob, the replacement battery. Now, you only need one battery, but it's very important that we have the 2016 battery because the thickness of the battery can change and then it won't fit in the key fob. And then for operations, we're going to need a flat-bladed probing tool to open the fob.
So as Jay mentioned, we're going to be changing the battery in this key fob. The battery is in the head of the key. Some of the older Toyota models, they had this one-piece kind of setup with the key, the alarm remote, and the battery all in one unit. The first thing we need to do to get to our battery is to separate the case. And we can see that there's a seam along the middle of the side of the case. And to spread this open, we're going to find this gap right here, if you can see that. And we're going to stick our probing tool in and just give it a little twist. And you hear the crack and you see how it starts to open. Once you get the opening started, just work your tool around the key head and eventually it comes apart. Now, the interesting thing about this key fob is there's actually another case. There's a case within the case. So we've already popped off the back of the outer case, but now there's an inner case that we have to remove. So this now has to be removed from the key fob head. If you look real closely here, you'll see there's a little line right here. And that line is telling us that there's a little grab spot. So I can put my fingernail in there and just pull the inner case out ever so gently. Now you'll notice there's a couple of markings actually printed right on the case. One of them is right here where it's actually a battery symbol, and you can see it has the plus sign, which tells us that the positive side of the battery is going to face up. It also has the number of the battery, right, which Jay already mentioned, the CR2016, and then it kind of tells you how the battery goes in. It slides it this way with this arrow. It also has another arrow here where it says use coin to open. And there's a little arrow, and that arrow is pointing to this slot right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to rotate this around to that slot. I'm going to put my probe tool in that slot. You could use a coin, and I'm going to pop it. Now you heard, once again, you heard it snap and pop open. And once that happens, you just work your way around, and eventually the case cover comes off. In this step, this inner case has 2 halves that we have to separate. One half is this kind of milky white, kind of clear half, and then we have the solid black half. And what we essentially want to do is separate the white half from the black half. Now this is that coin slot that we talked about before, and what I did was I stuck my probe underneath the white part in here, gave it a little twist, popped it, and then worked my tool around, very gently taking all of these white tabs out of the slots that they're in. When the white is free, we expose the circuit board. Once we expose the circuit board, we now see the battery. Here on the battery, there's a little slot at the very top right here. We're going to put our probe underneath that and pull the battery out. And it just snaps right out. Now, in true fashion, the first time we did it, the battery went shooting across the table. We knew it was out. Now with the case open, we'll see a couple of things. Right here, we notice that we see the battery number one again, CR2016. Very important that we get that right battery because of the thickness. We can see how this is a case within a case, so too thick a battery is not going to work. We also see right here where it has a plus sign and the word up, telling us that when we insert the battery has to go with the plus sign up. Now we've got our new battery, and what we've said in some of our previous videos, one of the things that we like to do when we first take a battery out of the package is we give the sides a quick wipe with a cloth. I use my t-shirt. But what we can see, two things, CR2016 and the plus sign. The plus sign is facing up. We're going to pop this in. We're going to give it a snap against these brass terminals. Lock it in place. We heard the snap, and now that's in. One more quick wipe with my t-shirt. We'll do it off camera. There we go. And we're going to reassemble. The shape is odd enough that it's pretty easy to put back together. So when we see the shape of the case, we can tell how this has to go back together because of the shape of the halves. So the first thing we're going to do is take the bottom half of the case and we're going to put our circuit board back in. Now notice the shape, the circuit board, we're going to go battery down to put the circuit board back in, and it just kind of lays in there. Now that that's in, we're going to take that same shape, marry up the milky white cover, and we're going to place that in. And then we're going to snap it all together. And one quick note, when you're putting this circuit board back in the bottom half of the case, there is a little post right around over here that it sits on. So when you get it in place, it'll be a little loose like this, but sat down. And that's important because when you put this cover on, you don't want to crush the circuit board. So we've got it in place. Now we're taking our white cover and we are matching the shape, and you can see there's a button and a button, a button and a button, and that matches these buttonholes right here on the cover. We're putting it in place and we're going to just snap it down. And we heard it snap in. Now that it's in, what we expect to happen is the case is together and the buttons are all lined up with their holes. We now go over to our case, and once again, the case has a pretty definite shape as to how this has to go in. Now keep in mind, these are the pads for the buttons. The buttons are here, so we're going to put it in this way. And if you remember, when we took it off, we saw that the black side was up. We're going to drop it in. Here again, the shape is important, right? The receptacle and the actual unit fit perfectly together. And once they're in, we take the back half of the outer cover, put it in place, and give it a snap in, and we're done.
All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for coming with us today. If you enjoyed that, if you found it helpful, maybe leave us a like. And 10 out of 10 cats agree, maybe consider subscribing. Thank you so much.